He was a powerful general, feared across the land. She was a nomadic woman, living in a tent. No one expected the war to end with a single blow. From her hand. Why did Jael do it? Was it justice, betrayal, or a moment of divine purpose? This is not just a story of a woman and a hammer. It's a story about timing, trust, and the terrifying cost of peace. Sisera fled. His army, shattered by Israel's sudden rise, lay strewn across the battlefield. Rain had flooded the Kishon River. His mighty iron chariots, once invincible, now useless in the mud. On foot and alone, he ran. Not toward his king, but toward the tent of a friend. Or so he thought. Sisera found the tent of Heber, the Kenite. Heber's people had peace with Jabin, the Canaanite king Sisera served. This was neutral ground, safe ground. And inside that tent was Jael, Heber's wife. Jael came out to meet him, calm, hospitable. "Come in, my lord. Don't be afraid," she said. In the laws of the desert, hospitality was sacred. A guest under your roof was to be protected, fed, given rest, guarded. Jael offered him a place to lie down. He asked for water. She gave him milk. She covered him with a blanket. It was perfect, quiet, warm. He was exhausted, but under her calm voice, her careful steps, something else was stirring. She watched him close his eyes. What was Jael thinking? We are not told her motives, but we are shown her decision, and its brutal precision. Did she act out of loyalty to Israel, out of obedience to God, or did she simply recognize what had to be done, and had the courage to do it? She took a tent peg, a mallet, tools she used every day as a woman of the tents, and quietly, as he slept, she stepped closer, and she struck. Moments later, Barak, Israel's military commander, arrived. He was chasing Sisera, still unaware of how the war would end. Jael stepped out of the tent. She didn't run. She didn't hide. She looked him in the eye and said, "Come, I will show you the man you are looking for." Inside the tent was the body. Sisera, the mighty general, dead. A tent peg through his skull. Not on a battlefield, not at the hands of a warrior, but here, in the quiet of a woman's tent. This was more than personal vengeance. The book of Judges tells us that Deborah, a prophetess and judge, had already declared that victory would come, not through Barak, but through the hands of a woman. That prophecy was now fulfilled. But this moment did more than defeat a man. It broke the back of a system, a reign of oppression under Jabin, king of Canaan. Jael's act triggered a turning point. Israel would grow stronger, Canaan weaker, and it happened not by war, but by wisdom, timing, and boldness. Would you have done what Jael did? Would you have seen the opportunity and acted? Or would fear, doubt, and the weight of custom have kept you still? She acted alone. No command, no army, no ceremony, and that's what makes her unforgettable. Jael reminds us that history doesn't always hinge on kings and generals. Sometimes it turns on the courage of those no one is watching. Sometimes justice is quiet, unexpected, sharp, and sometimes the hero walks in sandals, not armor. If this story moved you, share it with someone who needs to be reminded. God uses the unexpected to do the unimaginable. Follow the channel for more stories from the Bible, stories of courage, faith, and purpose that still speak to us today.